जस्यैक निश्वसित कालमथावलंब जीवंती लोम विलजा जगदन्ननाथा विष्णुर महान सह्यजस् कला विशेषो गोविंदमादि पुरुषम तमा. There is one feature of the Supreme Personality of Godhead who is called Mahavishnu. That Mahavishnu, that is the origin of this material creation. So Mahavishnu is in the sleeping condition. So in sleeping condition, with the breathing, universes are coming. And when it is inhaled, the whole universe is annihilated, dissolved. So this is only one portion. There are many evidences. So you cannot claim to become Bhagavan so cheaply. Bhagavan is different thing. One who is devotee of Bhagavan, he knows something about Bhagavan. And the other rascals, they claim Bhagavan, simply ludicrous. Only the rascals can accept another rascal as Bhagavan. It is not so easy. Jasyaika nisyasita kalam athavalamba jivanti loma vilaja jagadannanatha Vishnur mahan sahyajasya kala visesha govindamadi purusham tamang. So that Bhagavan is speaking. Kapil Dev is that Bhagavan. Therefore he says that athate sampravakshami. Sam means sammak. Sammak means complete. Unless one has got complete knowledge, how he can say things complete? It is not the so-called scientist. Perhaps it may be, no, not that kind of knowledge. Simply theorizing. It may be like that. No, there is no question of maybe. Exact knowledge. Exact knowledge. That is called Vedic knowledge. Just like in the Padma Purana, we can understand the calculation of the species of life. It is said, Jalaja Namalakkhani, Sthavara Lakkhavimsati. There are aquatic living entities, 9 lakhs forms. How many you have seen? Neither it is possible for you to go within the water and see how many different forms of fishes and aquatics are there. But in the Shastra it is said, Jalaja Navalakkhani. It doesn't say about Navalakh, about 9 lakhs, or more or less. No, exact. Jalaja Navalakkhani. Sthavara Lakkhavinsati. Sthavara means those plants and trees which cannot move. 2 millions, Lakkhavinsati, or 20 lakhs. So that is Vedic knowledge. You get the exact knowledge. Therefore Vedic knowledge is called apaurasya. It is not spoken by ordinary human being, by speculation. It may be, perhaps. No, it is not that. That is Bhagavan. Whatever we will say, exact. That is Vedic knowledge. Therefore, it is safer to take knowledge from Bhagavan, especially the knowledge of Bhagavan. Bhagavan is not so cheap thing. If you want to know Bhagavan, if you do not be so fool to accept another fool as Bhagavan, then you have to hear about Bhagavan. That is the process. Therefore the Vedic instruction is, to get perfect knowledge, you have to approach a person who is Guru. Tad vijnanartham sa gurumeva abhigachet. And who is Guru? Guru means representative of Bhagavan. Sakshad haritvena samasta shastrai ruktas tatha bhavataiva sadvi. Guru, because the real Guru. He is representative of Krishna, Sakshadhari. Sakshadharitena samasta shastra. In all scriptures, it is described that Guru is as good as Bhagavan. And means he knows from the right source. Therefore, he may be, not maybe exactly, but as good. Sakshadharitena. Why? Kintu prabhurja priya eva tasya. Guru is servant God. The master God and the servant God. Krishna is the master God. And Guru is the servant God. Although he is respected as Krishna, still, kintu prabhurja priya eva tasya. He does not claim that I have become Krishna. No. He is very dear to Krishna. Kintu prabhurja priya. Priya means dear. Why he is so dear? Because he preaches the master's message. Therefore he is dear. If he preaches his own message, manufactured, then he is not Guru. He is not Guru. He is deceit. That now there are so many rascals, they say like that Krishna was Bhagavan, that is past now, he is dead and gone. Now I am Krishna. There are many rascals, they say like that. But these rascals are accepted by other rascals. God is never dead. God, how he can get? Even the ordinary living being, he is not dead. Na jayate na mriyate. Even we, living entities, never die or never born. How the Supreme Lord can be dead or born? That is not the fact. So therefore, if we discuss Bhagavan, there are so many things to be understood about Bhagavan. Aishajyasya, samagrasya, bijasya, jasasya, sriya, jnana vairagyayasya, sara iti bhagangana. One who possesses the full opulence of richness, one who possesses all the powers, all the influence, all beauty, all knowledge, all renunciation, that is Bhagavan.